much like the planet Earth. In fact, over 98% of you humans have a doppelganger here on our planet. That means we also have a Hillary Clinton and a George Bush on our planet. My job is to observe your planet and report back directly to President Hillary Clinton. Did I mention our planets also have similar histories? Except that we have rebels that travel back in time to alter history. These misadventures have mixed but significant effects on our lives. I would be severely punished if my superiors discovered that I am communicating with your planet, but I feel that I must reach out to you, as your planet is surely on a path to ultimate destruction. I am sending this communication to a human host who has agreed to broadcast it over your social media. This is the first of many episodes that I hope will get to you. I also hope that you will listen to my message and heed my warnings. I have a vast amount of information that I wish to reveal to you, but my bandwidth is limited for each episode. My plan is to provide you with historical events that have changed our planet and might significantly influence your leaders to change their governing direction. As I am able to monitor thousands of information services on your planet, I will also attempt to point out significant news events that you may not be aware of so that you may understand the path your planet is heading. I will present various segments in each episode, including one that you call WTF. And I don't mean win the future. I mean what most of you mean. What the fuck? So let's begin. As I previously said, our history is a bit different from yours. Yes, I did say Hillary Clinton was our president. You see, we have voter ID laws here too. We have a retinal identification system, so there can be no question as to a voter's identity. Because of that, Hillary Clinton won the primary and the presidential election. And yes, you are right, we aliens are green. Also, Steve Jobs is alive and well here and still leading Apple to new innovations. As you can see here, Apple's latest iPhone 8 application is a heads-up navigation display for your car. He also put out an application that reads barcodes of food and provides you with a daily calorie count. Another of my episode segments is called Listen to Me. In this segment, I want you to see information that your mainstream media may not want you to know, but you should be aware of. In this episode, I want you to see what the difference is between part-time job and full-time job creation. For the most part, the media only reports total job creation, not the type of jobs. As you can see from this chart from your government's Bureau of Labor Statistics, the ratio of part-time to full-time job creation is more than 4 to 1 for the year 2013. And as you can see, in June, there were more full-time jobs lost than gained. I don't think I have to tell you the reason. Perhaps I do. Corporations are gearing up to deal with the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare as some call it. I will have a segment on your corporations in a future episode, but just remember, any law your government creates, the corporations are smart enough to work around. The next segment, as I alluded to in my introduction, is called WTF, or What the Fuck. In this segment, I examine some of your news events and wonder what the fuck is going on. I will play the video of these and let you decide.
The White House is stepping in once again when it comes to the way Obamacare is being implemented. First, it was a decision to delay the employer mandate, and now the president has personally intervened to allow the government to continue helping members of Congress and their staff when it comes to paying their premiums. Members of Congress were furious that they would soon be forced to pay thousands of dollars.
Members of Congress, Harold, were furious that they were going to be held to the same law that they passed, right?
It's odd.
It is odd. They got so angry.
A lot of odd
and by the way, so the president goes up to see the Democrats this week. What is the first thing, Mike, they're yelling at him about?
What about my premiums?
Exactly. You mean we're going to have to live by the laws that we passed on to the American people?
Oh, we're going to have to worry about the same things that our constituents are forced to worry about?
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
My last election, after my election, I have more flexibility. I understand. I trusted this financial to live in a less than Yeah, after my election, I have more flexibility. Yeah, I understand. I translate this knowledge to Vladimir and understand.
So when Mr. Putin first allowed Mr. Snowden to enter Russia and remain at the airport, it was a clear poke in the eye of the United States. By allowing him to leave the airport and remain in Russia, he has taken the situation a step further and put our relationship with Russia in even greater danger. Russia has stabbed us in the back, and each day that Snowden is allowed to roam free is another twist to the knife.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Well, it appears I have run out of time for this episode of the Darth Report. I'll be back soon with another episode, assuming the government doesn't track this communication. But in the meantime, I hope I've given you a few things to think about.